Hello, it's another beautiful day in lockdown here in New Zealand, and I wanted to talk a little bit today about cyber security. A few days ago I had the pleasure of recording a presentation on business continuity management for an online cyber security summit that will be coming up in April later this month, and I will be sharing the link to that next week. So it's a free online summit talking about cyber security. And I think cybersecurity is particularly important at the moment because I've heard a lot of reports of hackers and phishing attacks trying to take advantage of this lockdown situation. So I have had an example of this happen myself. So I recently received an email from a contact that I have spoken to before. It was his correct email address, saying, can you please check out this attachment? And it seemed unusual, so I replied, was this meant for me? And then they replied back, yes it was, I need you to check it out. I tried to call the person, and because it was the day New Zealand's lockdown was announced, the call failed and it wouldn't go through. And anyway, in the end I fell for it, and I knew straight away what I'd done. I had to go and change some passwords, set up two-factor authentication, and I checked the activity logs to ensure that no one had actually logged into my account. So even when you think you're being careful and you've done the training and you know what you're looking for, when you're in a stressful situation, it's easy to fall for these stupid tricks. So keep an eye out, be careful, make sure you talk to each other where possible. Unfortunately, because we're in lockdown, I can't meet up with my friend Martin, who we were going to do a video on this topic together. So he has filmed his reply in his own backyard. So now Martin is going to talk about cybersecurity and communication and the ways that hackers and cybersecurity thieves can exploit the lack of communication you may have in your workplace at this time when everybody is working from home.
Hi Laura, great to hear from you. Good question. I think one of the main things we need to be aware of during this pandemic lockdown is the fact that we and many of our colleagues are working from home. That means that internal communication has just suddenly got a lot more inefficient. Cyber criminals can really take advantage of that fact. One of the main ways that cyber criminals can operate to extract funds from an organization is to send an email into a finance manager, for example, pretending to be a critical supplier, asking for a bill to be paid within a short space of time, or else a critical service is cut off. That finance manager can then not get hold of someone to check the legitimacy of that email, and they go ahead and pay the bill. A way around that is to potentially put a process into your emergency notification system, into your crisis communication system, and use that to get hold of people very quickly via their home phone numbers or via their private mobiles if you can't get hold of them in the normal way. Those numbers can be in the system but still not publicly available within the organization to anyone. They can be hidden within the system, but they're still used to get hold of people very quickly in a critical situation like this. So you can put that in the system. The process then gets the right people onto a conference call if that's needed, or just notified, and the legitimacy of that email can be confirmed or not. So hope that answers the question. Stay safe. Thanks, Laura.
If you are preparing a business continuity plan, save time using our online template. You can view a 2-minute video demonstration at bcpbuilder.com/join now.